And on the subject of an interesting time, we suspect it would be good to revisit our talk about August now, huh?
Yes. Yes.
We don't often get as much unanimous energy as we do when we want to talk about the calendar months.
All right, good.
All right, so we talked before about all the huge things that are coming up in August. And the 4 that we picked out were the eclipse, the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse, the Olympics starting, and a big batch of Leos having their birthdays, which tends to give them the opportunity to kind of see if they really want to keep going the direction they're going. Since then, Veronica's been reading all kinds of things, and there are like a pile more things that are going on. If you talk to the astrologers, if you talk to the Mayan calendar people, it's basically the month. So it's entertaining because the energetic of it was so clear a couple of weeks ago, but now the email newsletters are coming in, and everyone's really on the bandwagon about how powerful this month of August 2008 is. And now, powerful month. Let's just talk a little bit about that, because that almost can sound like a judgment, right? And it's not a powerful month in the sense of it's a better month than any others. It's a powerful month in the sense that there's opportunity for certain kinds of transformational energy to be more easily experienced. So it's not good or bad, right? Because we want to be really clear that we're not using that good-bad language. It's simply, wow, there is a lot of energetic alignment possible here. And for those folks who feel ready and interested in that, it's time to perhaps step on board that bus, okay? Now, it all starts off with your solar eclipse on the 1st, which is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So you immediately got something going on right away. And we would invite you on Friday to, it doesn't matter really the time of day you do this. It's not like you have to do it at a certain moment. Of course, that's probably a nice thing if you want to coordinate that. But really the truth is, Friday, starting off August, we invite you to really open to the idea that this is the month to shed that which no longer serves you. This is the month to say, that whole onion peel we talked about earlier, I really mean it. And maybe they're going to ask you several times, but each time, I really mean it. I really mean that I want to have a deeper understanding of how my financial issues are interacting with my spiritual journey. I really mean it that I'm ready to set boundaries in my primary relationships that mean that my spiritual journey can be at the top of my list. I really mean it that it's time for me to transform the work I'm doing in the world, or whatever it is that you really mean. But if you've been fiddling around or teasing at the edges of or flirting with the idea that you would have some kind of a transformational experience, starting Friday, you really have the opportunity to use an energetic push of transformation for your benefit in this area.
Did you have a catchphrase for it?
Oh yeah, it was it Opportunistic August? Or Opportunity of August? August of Opportunity? Something like that, we think would be good.
Yeah, I could use both of them.
Yeah, you could pick. But yeah, the Opportunities of August is maybe a fun one. Opportunistic is kind of hard to say. And harder to spell, we would imagine. Yes?
So being open could include being open to more physical shifts.
Sure. Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course. And it's more of is an attitude. Because the Olympics are here, a lot of the sports energy is very high. And one of the words that's coming up is put your game face on, right? It's game day. So this is game day. And on game day, what do? On game day, you focus on the game. Yes? You understand that energetic? So starting on Friday, it's game day. And it would be very interesting to ask yourself each day of August, when you wake up or right before you go to bed, what is it that if I could release something, what would I release today? If I got a free pass, you know, if I got the first round draft pick, which one would I get off my team? That's the opposite of how it works, we know, but we're trying. Right? What's the thing that I would dump if I could dump one thing? Or we maybe should say, what's the thing I would transform my experience of? What would I heal if I could heal one thing? So let's go around the circle. What's the top of your list thing that you're ready to transform your experience of? Margie? Look at that. But we'll be here again next Wednesday, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night very much.
Good night.
Yama doje doje yambon do do ye bo an do yo do en de ye mba do 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 en de ye bo an do jen jen den den jin di Sundo and the bondi